All right, so I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog, and this is what you call a retort take. When somebody gives you a lot of beef or gives you going down the road, or somebody like I am Jessica 1656 says, that's why you only got 35 takes. So I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog, all right? One time, I remember this in my dog remembrance. The man fell in love with a girl, Jessica. So we're not going to beat up on Jessica because she's got that namesake. Jessica, wow, that's one of those, beautiful, lilting, elitist names. You're not going to monkety monk with anybody. Pray to God she's a girl. That's what I'm saying. I'm an idiotic, stupid dog. The man, he fell in love with a girl named Jessica. I asked him one time, what was it about her? Was it her eyes? He said it was. Was it the beauty of her face? He said that's what it was. Was it her gorgeous, the way her lips, He said, yes, it was. He also volunteered. I didn't even ask him. He said she could have long hair or short hair. She still looked gorgeous. I said, what was it? Was it her figure? What was it, her intellect? Was it her personality? He said, yes, yes, yes. Turns out she had a pear-shaped ass. And he loved, so don't worry about it. Listen, Jessica, I'm not going to mansplain because I'm a dog. Dog-splaining is much better than mansplaining. So I'm just going to dog-splain. But what you got to watch out for is when you say, you only got 35 takes, you got to watch out. Who knows how many takes? I mean, it's just growing exponentially. We don't even know what's going on here. The one thing I will say is, you were offended because we lashed out, we were critical, it's just a rough and tumblesome world. Comedy, especially insult comedy. I mean, it's a rough and tumble. It's not, you don't mean it. This kid's beautiful. This kid's wonderful. This kid's doing it. Hey, do you see the dog anywhere out on the stage? No. The dog's hiding behind YouTube. The dog is hiding behind anonymity. So he's not worried about it. Plus, somebody said he can't pronounce the guy's name the right way. Who gives a shit? You can't pronounce the guy. I mean, Stumpsworthy says, why do you got to do him that way? And then he comes back on and says, I understand. I don't know if that's a girl, if that's a boy. I don't know what it is. I don't know why he didn't understand. Then he understands. I can't make heads or tails of it, so whatever. Then you go to Shaggy Gen X. Shaggy Gen X sounds like, I'm thinking it's Gen, like Jennifer, but I think it's like Generation X. So I don't even know. Gen X, Shaggy Gen X 344. It's like you didn't even watch the kids act. So I was wondering, as an idiot, stupid dog, what was your favorite part? When he said, hey, I ran into my friend on the street the other day. I broke his legs. Ha ha ha. That's so funny. But was the other part funny when Pauly Shore came out to try to give him a pantomime head job, and he put his hand on, like a la porno-esque, put his hand on Pauly Shore's head, like drew his head down? Was that your favorite part of his act? When Pauly Shore came out and pantomimed him? Whatever. It's okay. I'm not trying to pick no fights. I'm just saying, and then somebody said, why is there 207 adherents? You know what? 207 adherents isn't that many adherents, but we've only lost 3. And I don't want to lose any more adherents. I want to gain adherents and keep adherents. That's why I volunteer the truth that I'm an idiotic, stupid dog. I wasn't trying to offend anybody. Jessica, I hope she's a girl. I pray to God she's a girl because we have no girls. If you notice, we don't have too many. But also Jessica and Shaggy DA and all the other ones, Hainsworth. Go back and look at that take we did that's just blowing up. It's got like 1.6. Go back a little bit and say the difference between white people and black people. And then say how cruel we are, how stupid we are, how unenlightened we are. Don't say how woke we are. Woke's a joke and crack is whack. You know what I'm saying? Don't say how prickish we are. We're not that prickish. We're kind of like, I don't want to say a John McCain. I don't want to say Sidney Poitier. I don't want, the people in the middle. We're not trying to do this. We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to prove something. We're not trying to prove nothing. We're just doing the best we can, just like everyone else. And que sera, sera. And, each to his own. And also, we're not trying to pick no fights. And here's the bottom line. You always hear this from the dog. The dog will say, I was probably wrong. It's probably me. I was probably not doing it the right way. Probably screwed the pooch. That's metaphorically and a pun both together, but doesn't matter. It's probably me. So don't worry about it. It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me.